Isn't it exciting seeing a whole planet being reborn?
It is gratifying.
Oh, I wish I could be a part of it.
Exofleet liberated Venus, and you were certainly a part of that.
It's not the same. I'm talking about the real work of rebuilding. Clearing fields, planting crops, getting your hands good and dirty. Guess I'm just a farmer at heart. Like James.
Gently, gently. What's the use?
You've got the bionics already.
You ought to see me try to brush my teeth. The medtechs say it takes a while to get used to it.
By then, all the Neo holdouts will be flushed out of the countryside. Well, you can get back to the farm and start life over again.
I'm not going back to the farm. Not until I get Draconis.
Draconis is probably on Earth by now. You'll never find him.
I'll find him. And when I do, I'll make him pay for what he did to Venus. For what he did to us. Or have you forgotten about Mom and Dad?
I haven't forgotten.
I too can get my hands good and dirty. Do what I tell you, Sape, or you'll be pushing up daisies instead of picking them. Actually, I was pulling weeds and depositing them in this receptacle. No lasers! We want them alive!
Stop! What are you doing? Exofleet HQ, this is Lieutenant Burns of Exosquad. Exotrooper Marsala has been kidnapped. I am in pursuit. Close all exit ports in the dome. Marsala. No time to wait for backup. They had to go this way. I think this tunnel leads outside the city.
Reopen the intake valves, quick!
Water! And it's close. It's Marsala.
The Terrans vanish into the woods like the rodents that they are. For years they have held out against us in caves such as that one. We shall take it tonight.
We received this vid disk an hour ago. The voice on it is computer generated.
That means it's impossible to trace.
We're not dealing with amateurs. Whoever did this has had some experience in clandestine operations.
Venus must be cleansed of all Neosapiens once and for all. You can't trust any of the Sapes. Who knows what they're plotting in their programmed brains? We demand that all Sapes serving in the Exofleet be confined in the prison camps their own people built for terror and enslavement. You have 24 hours to start rounding them up, or we'll remove them. Permanently. And we'll begin with this one.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.
What are you gonna do, Admiral?
I can't give in to terrorist demands, no matter what the cost.
But Marsala's given up everything for Exofleet. He's turned on his own people and...
Lieutenant Burns!
I'm sorry, Admiral. It's just that I've flown with Marsala ever since I got out of the Academy. I can't stand the thought of anything happening to him.
Nara, Exofleet will do everything it can to find Marsala.
Of course we will. Not just for Marsala, but for every loyal Neosapien in the fleet. We owe it to them.
Thank you, Admiral.
Marsala always went with you when you visited your brother in the hospital, didn't he?
Everyone in the squad knows that.
And he never went into the hospital with you?
You know Marsala. He sensed that James is, well, uncomfortable around him.
Who else could have known that?
Just the squad.
And James.
I'll get the hang of this. Hi, sis. Look, I'm walking. Sort of.
Did you have anything to do with Marsala's kidnapping?
Marsala's on our side. Why would I want to hurt him?
Because you're jealous? Because you resent how much Marsala means to me? Because he's a Neosapien?
Oh, you think I'm trying to protect my big sister? From what?
I've never known anyone like him.
That's because he's not human.
Just because he looks different.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the things that make a person really human.
Marsala is intelligent, gentle, kind, brave, and totally unselfish. I guess he really isn't human, is he?
Nara, I swear I didn't have anything to do with Marsala's kidnapping. But I might know who did.
You Sapes are all liars and murderers. You can't be trusted. You must be purged from the ranks of a purified humanity. You think that's funny, Sape?
No, but I've heard that speech before. Of course, Phaeton used the word Terran wherever you said Neosapien. Go ahead, resort to violence, but it still won't make you right.
Sapes.
From this point on, I have to go alone, Nara.
I wish you'd change your mind. I can't just let you...
I said I'd help Marsala, but I have to do it my way.
If you fail, Marsala will never see another sunrise. The only thing worse than losing Marsala would be losing both of you.
Don't worry, we'll meet at the snake tree at dawn. The three of us will watch the sunrise together.
Be careful, James.
More Terran vermin. Move up into attack positions.
Come on out!
I knew you'd come, James. I knew you'd join us.
I'm here to keep you from making a big mistake. Let Marsala go, and forget about trying to get the Exofleet to put the loyal Neos into camps.
There's no such thing as a loyal Sape.
I hate what the Neos did to Venus. I lost my parents, my home, everything. But you can't blame all the Neos for what Phaeton and his butchers have done.
You're wrong, Burns. Sapes are all alike. This Sape's only turned against his own kind because he knows that Exofleet's gonna win. He's just a little smarter than the rest of them, that's all. You and me, we fought the Sape side by side for a long time. Don't turn against us now.
If Exofleet gives in to your demands, what happens to the Neosapiens?
Exofleet can send them anywhere it wants, as long as Venus is kept pure. We're not inhuman.
All right, then. Count me in.
James thinks Kruger might have Marsala. He's trying to get him to release him.
Are you sure we can trust James?
He's my brother. I've got to trust him.
We've got to get you out of here.
You're placing yourself in great danger. Perhaps you should rethink your decision.
I'm beginning to see why Nara likes you. But don't worry, I'm not doing this for you. Hey, why would you?
This will allow us to move more rapidly.
I knew I couldn't trust you, Burns. You've gone soft for the Sapes. Now I have to get rid of both of you.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.
I shall require your comlink as well. Marsala to Marsh. Come in, JT.
Try to keep this channel open, Marsala. De Leon's honing in on your signal.
We're under attack by Neosapien holdouts.
Got him! Feeding coordinates to E-frame flight computers.
We're on our way, Marsala. Let's frame up. We've got a rescue call to make. Nara, ride with Takagi in the fighter.
If I knew I was gonna have company, I would have straightened up a little.
James.
Sapes have won this time, but at least I can take you with me.
Leave him alone, Kruger! Or you'll answer to me!
Terran coward! Terrans have infested Venus long enough.
Man, I'm taking hits!
I promised Nara I'd save you.
There! It's Marsala and James! James, wait! James! It's Nara, wait!
It's all over. Where's Marsala?
Take care of Nara.
James! James! Oh no, James.
Alec DeLeon grew up on the streets of Paris. Grew up fast and alone. He joined the Exo Fleet the way man once joined the French Foreign Legion, to escape the past. He told me once that for the first time in his life, he's found peace.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.